Hi, and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's do our next full face of Laura Geller. This is one of my favorite videos to do. I've done this before on my channel. I've done some Laura Geller hauls, and so if you're interested in those, check those out. I will either put them in the cards, link them below, or you can search my channel for those videos. But let's check out the newer products that I just got in. There is a sale going on her site right now. If you are interested in any of these, I highly recommend that you check out this video and then, get yourself a little holiday gift, from you to you. You deserve it. After the year you've had, do it. Do it for yourself. Okay, so after I'm done enabling you, shirt is from Topsy Curvy. The back of it says, if you think about it, the Grinch didn't hate Christmas. He just hated people, which is fair. So the back of the shirt says, I did not actually order this shirt. It got accidentally swapped with another black shirt. I think that one was an elf shirt, but this one came and I kept it because I thought, okay, there's a part of me that agrees with that sentiment. So yeah, earrings are from Gathering Well. She makes beautiful earrings, and she is a lovely human being who does not know who I am, but Gathering Well, if you like fun, unique earrings. Okay, Laura Geller is, as I put, the Ethereal Rose Glow Spackle on. Laura Geller is one of the first makeup artists I ever knew about because of QVC. And she is marketed towards mature women, but I began using her products as a woman in my 20s. And it's because the baked products look really good on any skin. So I think you can be mature, immature, somewhere in the middle, and find that her products work for you. I've used different versions of her spackle. It's a primer. This one is, it's got glow. It's not the glowiest. So you and I have used all kinds of glowy primers on this channel. This is not even near Tin Man status. And I like Tin Man status, so don't get that twisted. But this it's slightly pinky, but not even like really pinky. It's a nice primer. It's always been a nice primer. Whether it had glow or not, there's something itchy on me. So this one's good. Pump Squeezy 2, which I love that packaging. I think in the sale right now, it's like 21 bucks, if not less than, with a code or whatever. Check it out. She has lots of different varieties of her spackle. So if you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, just check it out. I like glowy things, so I got the glowy spackle. But I have I have other products. My other full face of Laura Geller, I'm using different products. So except for one basic, which is the powder foundation, which is the best thing on the planet. But before we use that, let us use the new foundation that I got. This is her Double Take liquid foundation in porcelain. So it's a frosted glass, real pretty. Hello, thank you. Made in the USA. I don't know if that matters to you. Whatever. Oh, it's one of these. So it's a doe foot. Not a super fat doe foot, but she be doe foot. And let's get a brush real quick because I do want to smoosh it in with a brush and then go over it with a sponge, which is typically how I do liquid foundations. Smear that on and see how far we get with this one. This is my first time using this foundation. She has found notoriety with her baked products, which is like, it is unique. She has kind of been the baked on a, you know, a tile in Italy kind of spokesperson for many years. But she has a full range of other products that are more, I guess I would say, traditional makeup products, like, you know, something like this foundation, and they're very well done. She is very good at, she has like her marketing team is an interesting thing. It's unlike other makeup artists or makeup brands. She relies pretty heavily on celebrity endorsements, which, you know, in the makeup industry, you're like, well, that makes sense. I know, but she really does. And sometimes you're like, that's an interesting choice of a celebrity collaboration. Like she did one with Fran Drescher from The Nanny, you know. She's done other things besides The Nanny, but that's where I remember her from. And, you know, Fran Drescher's not like the most popular celebrity in Hollywood in 2023. But she's someone who I remember as a young person watching The Nanny and knowing that her style was on that show as the character, but also Fran Drescher as a celebrity. Her style is pretty unique, and she's pretty unique as a celebrity. This latest collaboration was with Wheel of Fortune and Vanna White, who, if you watch my haul of this stuff, as a child, I thought Vanna White was the most beautiful woman in the world. I still think she's absolutely stunningly gorgeous. My grandmother watched Wheel of Fortune. And so Vanna's gorgeous. I bought some of the collaboration for two reasons. I like Laura Geller makeup, but I really love Vanna White. There's that Double Take liquid foundation. I would say a pretty medium high, not full. Could I possibly build it up? Yes. Do I want to? No, because I'm going to use the Baked Balance and Brighten foundation, the powder. This is also in porcelain. This is one of her baked products that is, you know, baked on a tile in Italy. She has a pretty good range of shades, but you see it's marbled. So it's an interesting concept. And I'm going to use one of my new Juvia's Place brushes. This is an angled, pretty stiff brush for buffing on the foundation after I do the next step, which I forgot. Let me do this first. There, I swear, y'all, there's a fuzzy maybe in my lip glop. I don't know. Anywho, I forgot my concealer. I don't have I think this is the only Laura Geller concealer that I own. And it's one of these bad boys. This is the Filter First Luminous Concealer. I have it in the shade Fair. And she's a little, you know, a little boopy wand. And I've actually used quite a bit of it. So there's that. And I've had it for a while. I don't know that this is anything to write home about. Like, would I repurchase it when I'm out? Highly doubtful. But I also don't feel like super strongly about concealers in my life. So I'm okay if I don't. But if it's in a kit, you know, that's another thing she's kind of perfected over the years, is the idea of like a makeup kit. Oh, let's use it as eye primer too while we're here. Because I don't think I have a Laura Geller eye primer either. But concealer works just fine for me. If you are going to your wedding, probably don't use concealer as eye primer. But if you are chilling at your house like I am, I think you're fine. So the kits are another thing she does. You can find like Laura Geller items also at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls kind of places, and get a pretty good deal on them. I typically try not to pay more than about 20 bucks. And this is a product I have used up multiple times over my life, is the Baked Balance and Brighten. This is also the product that if I am dissatisfied with my foundation in any way. If it's not looking right, it's all weird, it's getting weird, this is the product I buff on over weird foundation. 100 out of 100 times, this is my fix-it product, is the Bake, Balance, and Brighten. This is the product, if you've never tried it, I would recommend higher than anything else in her line. And it is simply because of the finish that it puts on your skin. Got all over my shirt. But it is luminous. It is gorgeous. And it works. It doesn't look powdery. I will spray some setting spray at the end of this, but it looks so pretty. I love it so much. And you can just buff it on, and it does such a good job of perfecting. I am a huge fan. I'm also a huge fan of her other baked products. So her baked blushes, baked bronzers, baked highlighters, all that. And let's look at, I got a kit this time. This is the Cheek to Chic Tropical Glow Face Palette. So it's got 2 bronzers, 2 highlighters, 2 blushes. And I'm going to use the bronzer and the highlighter out of this because I have a blush palette that is specifically the Wheel of Fortune one. But the bronzers are here, the blushes are in the middle. That one looks like it could be a bronzer, and it probably could on my fair skin. And then here are the 2 highlighters. The French Vanilla highlighter is not glittery in any way. It is a sheen. It's another one of her very popular products. But we're going to start with the bronzer. You could also use the Bake, Balance, and Brighten, like as if you got it in a shade that you liked with the undertone that you liked for your bronzer or contour. You could totally use that because it will buff seamlessly with the other products. But let's try Tahitian Glow as a bronzer today. I haven't tried this either. This is one of my newer products. I love a face palette. It's one of my favorite things in makeup. And this has got some sheen to it. Most of her face products do, especially the baked ones. So if you are a super matte lover, this is probably not for you. That's not to say she doesn't have some products that are matte, but her baked products specifically, probably not for you if you don't like sheen. But I think that's one of the things that as I mature and as my skin matures, it makes me feel prettier if I have a sheen on my face. And so I love products that give me that. And that's one of the reasons why I like her products. I will blend Uno Momento. But I want to put my blush on. And this is one of the products that I was so excited to get. I mentioned on my haul, I'm a little disappointed in the outer packaging of the blush palette because I think more could have been done, but the inner is adorable. These are just stickers on plastic, and then there are 5 blushes. So we're going to go a little pinky today with my faux. Actually, let's just use the bronzer brush as well. Let's use the lighter pink shade in this blush palette. Her blushes are usually, yep, pretty pigmented, and this one has some sheen. Not a ton, but a little bit. Her baked, these are not baked blushes. These are normal blush formulas, you know, that are flat in the pan. Her baked blushes almost always have like a really pretty sheen, but this one has a little bit of one, which I'm not mad at. Okay. There's some really pretty colors in that. There's a mirror in the lid. It's a nice compact. I just wish it was a little bit more Wheel of Fortune. Let's use the French Vanilla, and it is so pretty. It's just, see, it is a beautiful sheen, but it is not glittery. There's not like a base pigment. It's like a cream color, like an ivory color. So it gives you a beautiful sheen, and it is absolutely worth it. It is sold separately. Most of her kit products are, and then, you know, you get something like this that they're a little bit smaller than the full size, but you will enjoy it. You don't need a whole lot of product. Little dusty, but it's okay. I don't love the bulk, you know, of this style, but it will be fine. I will overcome. Okay, let's blend the face, and then let's do some brows. That's another thing about the baked products. They blend so prettily together that can't beat it with a stick. Okay, brows. I have this one. This is the brow gel pencil. It's in the shade Universal. It is made in Germany. There are a couple of different things. One, it has a sharpener with an actual blade. So good luck with that, kids. There's the pencil. Other side is the spoolie. So it's a pretty helpful brow pencil if you are traveling or you have a makeup bag, because of that sharpener. That makes it a little bit more unusual. Spoolies on the ends of brow pencils are fairly common these days, but that sharpener makes it really nice for not only just your eyebrow pencil, but also, you know, lip pencil or eyeliner, what have you, that you need to sharpen. Again, this is the shade Universal, which I don't usually ascribe to the idea that a universal color of anything will suit folks because of, you know, differences. And this is one that I kind of feel about the same as I do the IT Cosmetics Brow Power one in Universal Taupe. I think it would suit a lot of people. I'll put it that way. Like, if you have very fair or very dark brows, it's probably not going to be the best match for you. But if you are somewhere in that middle range, then it will be fine. It will be just fine. So it's a gel pencil. It's really smooth. It works well. It's totally fine. I will use this one and be very happy to use it. Would I repurchase it specifically? It's not any better than other brow pencils, so probably not. It's not a specific, unique product. Cheers. But it's a nice product. Again, if it came in a kit, I would be very happy to have it and to use it. So that works. Okay, let's spray real quick, and I'm going to keep using... I don't have a Laura Geller spray. That's one thing I don't think I've ever owned. I'm just using whatever I've got. This is the Peanuts Wet n Wild from last Christmas. It's the Shake It Like a Snow Globe. It does have like illumination glowy things in it, and it smells like vanilla mint. It's stupid nice. It's so nice. It's going to give a little bit more glow, but I was glowy enough before. This is just going to be a little extra. So the main product, there are other products in the Wheel of Fortune collection. And I forgot to use, I got a new brush and I didn't use it. Ding dong. This is the Laura Geller Wheel of Fortune brush. And I got mine like in some sort of bundle or whatever. And I think she's still doing that on her site. So go check it out. But I got the eyeshadow palette, and there are some lippies and things like that. This is the one that I was the most excited about. I really do like this outer packaging. And it spells out, you know, Laura Geller. So cute, right? Wheel of Fortune, perfect. It's so stinking cute. So we're going to use this today and just do a pretty straightforward look. I've not got much going on today, which is a good thing because Mama's tired, but I do have some things that I would like to haul, and so I'd like to film another video. I probably need to do empties. I keep saying I need to do empties and then I don't do it, but we're not going to talk about that today. We're not going to talk about that. Are y'all ready for the holidays? Is everybody ready? This is very stressful. I'm not ready. Not ready. Some gifts have been bought, and nothing has been wrapped. Shucks. Okay, they don't need a signature? No. Okay, good. Thank you. So some gifts have been bought, nothing's been wrapped, and I need to do that. We have 2 trips, 2 different sides of the family to go see for Christmas this year. So we have one family get together on the 23rd, which is Saturday. We have one on Christmas Eve, which is Sunday. And I am looking forward to both. They're different celebrations. We have some traditions in both sides of my family that are opposite one another. So for example, on one side of my family, we open our gifts all at one time. Like the whole family just rips them open, opens our gifts. It's chaos. There's paper and bows flying everywhere and children laughing, screaming, that kind of thing, right? Like, so just, super excited, real chaotic, but, real fun, real festive. And we eat a meal and hang out and chat and stuff. And so it's lots of fun. We get to see, it's that family, it's the typical family get together where if it's someone's birthday, most of those people show up, that kind of thing. So it's not like super extended family comes, like that's not how my family is. But the other side of my family, we open our gifts one at a time. We go in a specific order. It changes from year to year. So it can be like birth month or oldest to youngest, youngest to oldest alphabetically. It could be anything. And we just sort of choose it on that day. And then we open our gifts and we also have a meal and eat and laugh and have a great time. This year we will be doing Christmas tacos, nachos Navidad, which has been a meal we've had before in our family for Christmas, and I like that. So we did the traditional, Thanksgiving turkey thing for Thanksgiving, but we're going to go tacos. So it's going to be lots of fun and lots of delicious food for that gathering. That household has amazing dogs, and so I cannot wait to go hang out with those dogs. I know that is I know some of you are like me, and when you go to someone's house, part of what makes you joyous to go visit them is seeing their animals, and I'm one of those people. And it's my younger sister's house. She has 3 dogs. All of them are amazing. They have very different personalities from one another, these dogs, but I think they're absolutely amazing. So I'm super looking forward to Rubbies. So, many of you know I have a very small dog. Tiny is tiny. She's not here today. She's getting her teeth cleaned at the VET. They said she's already out of that teeth cleaning, so she's just coming out of anesthesia, and she did great, which was super cool. So we're waiting for her to perk back up, and then we'll go get her today. And yeah, so we're going to go spend the weekend with 2 different sides of family. Each side we have to drive about 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours to each gathering. So we'll be in the car quite a bit this weekend, going either place. And I like car rides. Mr. Mugwump usually listens to an audiobook, or we chat, and we also listen to podcasts and stuff. We like listening to like revisionist history together, and we'll listen to an episode of that. But I think he's probably deep in a book right now, so he'll probably listen to his book in the car, and either I will sleep while he does that, or I, stay awake and ask silly questions about the book and participate. So yeah, he thinks that's great, but we have a good time. We are very committed every year that on Christmas Day, he and I spend it together alone. So on the day of Christmas, every year, he and I, wherever we are, hang out together. And that's it. It's our introverted Christmas gift to each other. And we play with our toys and we read our books or play our video games or whatever we do, and we love it because it is our day. We can count on that day to just decompress and enjoy each other, but also not talk if we don't want to. We are both introverted people, and so holidays are always tough for energy. Right? We're just completely drained from hanging out with people. Not that we don't love those people, but that it's hard to do that, you know, day after day and kind of be okay. We're both going to work the next day too, so we need a day of decompression. Okay, let me tell you what I just did, because this is a really pretty look. Real warm, but real pretty. Started with this kind of, it looks real cream in the pan. It's a little bit darker when I applied it. In the crease, a little bit more in the crease. This is the outer corner. This is the middle of the lid. This is the inner corner. And I think it's, I mean, this is Laura Geller quality. It's real pretty. It's not Juvia's Place, like, you know, those, it's not Sugar Drizzle, Cleona. It's not, you know, it's not those types of shadows. It's just a real steady, real pretty palette of colors that you could use every day and enjoy it. And this is a very, very Laura Geller look. So I like it a lot. I do think this might be one of those like brown red, maybe not. I thought it might be a duochrome. It's not. It's not. Just kidding. I thought it might have that brownie red shift. It kind of does. Okay, I lied. It kind of does. It does have that brownie red little shift, but it's not nearly as clearly duochromed as other brands. This is a beautiful, like an olivey. Look at that. Ooh, that one might be a duochrome too. Hold on. What's Laura doing over here? Actually, yes, it's kind of flashing olive, and then it goes to that kind of tan color. Interesting. Let's look at the gold. Kind of an orangey gold. So not, yeah, kind of an orangey gold. They're real pretty. No visible glitters, you know what I mean? Like it's very pretty. And that's what I get from all of the eyeshadow palettes that I've used of hers. They're just really pretty. And I like that. I mean, there's a place in the world for shadows like these. Not everybody wants some sort of artistic, edited, crazy yellow eye. I mean, you know, do I love a yellow eye? Absolutely. Do I wear one every day? No. This is the type of shadow that I would wear for work or whatever. Now, will I also wear purple glitter to work? Yes, but I'm me. You're you. Do you. But it's widely accepted as a work appropriate look. I do have an eyeliner, and it's in the shade Blackbird. And I think I'm going to use the black in the palette to also do some smudgy work. So let's get ourselves a little bit of a angled brush, perhaps, over here somewhere. We did some bacon this weekend. Not bacon like the pork product. That's delicious. I mean baking that you do near the holidays. And I made Rice Krispie treats, but using Cocoa Krispies instead of plain old Rice Krispies. And my sister's recipe, you put salt in it, and not a lot, but you put some salt in it, and then you also put vanilla paste in it, the kind that's got the beans. And then I put like dehydrated marshmallows on the top, so it was like hot Cocoa Krispies. They're stupid good. I just highly recommend that if you feeling froggy. I'm not a super chocolate fan, like at all, but that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, I did not know how much, like, I was ordering dehydrated marshmallows off of Amazon in preparation to make this recipe, and I ain't know how many I was getting, so I got plenty. So if you need any, let me know. You can come and borrow a couple pounds. If we are in a bunker, like, you know, for the apocalypse or whatever, everybody's going to have marshmallows for their cocoa at my house. So I highly recommend you come on over. So I'm just taking an angle brush, dipping it in the black in the palette, which I do like a palette that has a darker, either a black or a dark brown I like lining with shadow, but I also like smudging out a liner with the shadow as well. Makes it like a little less harsh, and you have to be less like, less precise. And I mean, it looks nice. I had this eyeliner forever. It's, I think it came in a kit. Literally, I don't know that I would buy her products like one at a time. You know what I'm saying? But if it's got an eyeliner in it, or a brow pencil in it, or something like that, I'm your girl. I will use it. I don't know that I have any of her brushes. I'm not sure that I do. If I do, they're not something that I'm like writing home about, so there's that. I know she's got brushes besides the Wheel of Fortune one. I mean, she's got other brushes, but I don't know that I've ever bought. I don't think I ever bought brushes from her either. I do just order from her website. That's where I get my Laura Geller stuff from. And if I am getting low on the Baked, Balance, and Brighten, I will like sign up for her emails. I don't stay signed up for emails like that, but I will in order to like get a coupon code or whatever in order to get that product. This product always has to be with me. I can't not. There's smudgy eyeliner. It's very nice. It's very pretty. Would I recommend this? Absolutely. I think she's got the blush palette and this like in some sort of combo for like 20 bucks right now. Like seriously, I would go get it. I would go get it. I think this is a pretty palette. If you have somebody in your life that likes eyeshadow or likes makeup, this is a solid choice. I mean, it's a pretty little palette. You're not going to go wrong with it. It's cute. Like the shtick is done well in this palette. Just saying. Okay. For mascara, I did buy this mascara. It was like on sale, so I bought it. It's called Always There Waterproof Mascara. I usually have a waterproof mascara on the go, one tube, and then I have other mascaras that aren't waterproof that I'm like playing with and testing out and things like that. My mascara backup drawer is stupid full, and so I am trying to go through mascaras, and I don't like buying them, but I don't have very many waterproof mascaras left in my collection because I usually only have one open at a time, and then when that one dries out, chuck it in my empties and then get the next one out. So I felt okay just getting a waterproof mascara to try out. I don't know that I've ever loved a Laura Geller mascara before, but I typically do like waterproof better than regular formula just in general. So I am kind of a little excited to try this one. It's a blue tube and it's beautiful, but it's not a blue mascara. It's a black mascara. But that color isn't it pretty? Such a pretty color. That cobalt blue. I like that color a lot. So it's a natural bristle brush. I mean, it's fine. It's not insane impact like Lash Princess, so it doesn't usurp that one for sure. Ooh, got some mascara on my face. Gotta let that dry. And then we'll come get it off. Okay. It's not bad. It really isn't. Ignore my beauty mark that I just installed myself. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty. But it's not like end all be all. I will keep using it. Obviously, it's now open and it's my only waterproof mascara that I have open right now. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to grab this is a Mally. Speaking of QVC, this is a Mally smudge stick thingy. It's an eyeshadow stick. It's called called Antique Taupe, this shade. I have used this for years, this same eyeshadow stick. And this is what I do with it. I put a line and then smudge it out with my finger. This thing has been through 6 world wars. Like, it's the same stick. And that's all I do. And I like it, especially when I've got a warm look on. I like just a little bit, and that's it. Underneath the eyes, that's all I do. This is great. This is not even a Mally video. I don't even, how much do I have left of this? Oh, so much. And when I tell you I've used it for years, oof, it's gross, man. I've literally only used that much. Well, I guess if you use it like a nanometer at a time. Is a nanometer an actual form of measurement? Yeah, that's lovely. I love that thing. But I have a bunch of different colors of them, but that Antique Taupe is perfect for like a warm, it's not bronze, it's not copper, it's just like a rosy, goldy kind of, blah, blah, blah. It looks great with this. Let's put on the lip while we still wait for my beauty mark to dry. This is the Pout Perfection Waterproof Lip Liner in Tulip from Laura Geller. I don't know that I have a lot of Laura Geller lip products, but I figured I'd just do a pinky. And this is pinky. Isn't that pretty? Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Where is my... Let's see if I can get off with a Q-tip now. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I'm a fan. I just like her stuff. It is not earth-shattering, change your life. You're not going to see huge, like, beauty guru people talk about her makeup like you would other flashy new releases kind of stuff. That's not how her marketing team works. They don't send out PR to all these like YouTube TikTokers. That's not how they work. That's not their audience either. And so it's a little bit, it's kind of got a different vibe, this company. And I don't think that's a bad thing. That's not a negative thing. I think it's just different. And so if you're wondering if Laura Geller products are worth it, I say yes. And there are several different things that you can look for. I think their baked products are unique and well done. I think that it looks nice on all kinds of skin and you get a beautiful finish. It looks really pretty. If you are looking for high impact, super pigmented, really unique color stories, you're not going to get that here. That's not their vibe. That's not what they do as a company. They have well put together color stories, but they are not like, you will never get a rainbow palette from Laura Geller. It's just not going to happen. But you will get palettes that anyone at any age can use and have a very classic, beautiful makeup look, and it come together beautifully. It's not going to make front page news for most editorial look, but it's solid and you would look beautiful wearing it. That's my take on Laura Geller. We'll continue to purchase products from that brand and use them all the time in my collection. They're good. They're just good. So highly recommend. Any products that I don't have or didn't mention that you really like? Are there some that you're looking to try? Give me a holla down below in the old comment section. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like makeup, hit subscribe. Let's be friends on the internet and talk about makeup. I love makeup. So yeah, let's do that. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up. It really does help my channel, and I appreciate all the help that y'all have given me this past year. I'm continuing to grow and in an organic way, and I love that. So thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you all soon. Bye.